Star Vicky McClure at the Brits over the weekend. That was quite the moment. And last night we saw Martin Compston starring in the new chilling thriller Fear. Now, it tells the story of a family. They are pushed to breaking point by a ghastly and very sinister neighbour. Martin joins me now. It's chilling, is this?
I hope so.
It really is, Martin, because
so.
you kind of think to yourself, gosh, it could just take one person to wreck your life.
The bit that really scares me about it and resonates with me is it just feels like we're living in a world right now where somebody can accuse somebody of anything without any backup, whether it be making up fake tweets or something. But then that just sticks and it's on you to prove your innocence. But then by the time you get to that, nobody really cares. The accusation sticks. And that was something when I read it that really stuck with me about that. And filming at home, going back to Glasgow.
You were in Glasgow, beautiful Glasgow. It's never looked more gorgeous.
Well, I think especially the West End is somewhere it's underrepresented on screen in Scotland because we kind of cornered the market on these sort of gritty dramas, which we're really good at.
Yeah,
but
of course.
There are other sides to the city.
Absolutely.
When you get over the West End, it's absolutely beautiful. Great eating, good boozers. Yeah. So getting that and nipping back to Greenock on the weekends, it was brilliant.
How lovely. Because you, of course, as we know, you're based in Vegas. That's where the family is. But you do come home.
I've still got my
and of
place.
course for this
I've still got my place in Greenock, so it's kind of I'm 6 and 6. I'm probably there most, and the missus and the wee man are on the other side. So that it was a real joy to do that. And again, I feel like the industry up home really is thriving. Even from when I was
Seems to be, doesn't it? We've actually had a lot of you've been on an oil rig up there, and in a submarine and all of that, which is really good. You talked about your wee boy, the wee man.
Yeah.
Is he okay? If Scotland were playing America at football,
Scotland.
Thank you.
Scotland. Well, he was born up the road, and he spent probably most of his life so far there. But he is. It depends where he is. I say we're under no illusions how lucky we are to have two homes and be able to split at times. But yeah, he's just he's got a wee bit of a Yankee accent at the minute. But he did tell I got called in to meet his teacher because they said he's refusing to wear his coat at lunchtime because he says he's Scottish.
Oh, the wee lamb.
So I had to say,
do you need a coat in Las Vegas? Do you need a coat?
Well, it does get cold, but not cold for us.
No,
they seem, but yeah,
balmy for us.
Gave him a big hug. I was very proud of him.
Oh,
when
the
we
wee
walked out
lamb.
that day. Yeah.
I'm Scottish. We don't wear coats. Thank you very much. Because everybody always thinks of Vegas as just a strip, don't they? They think of that and gambling and glam and all that, and it's got all the seedy underside. Yeah. But it's a beautiful state. It's a beautiful part of the world.
And there's a lot to it. I mean, it's probably the equivalent of like London. Nobody lives at Piccadilly Circus.
No, indeed.
It goes out and out, and there's where we are, it's really quiet, really suburban. And I think because my life's so hectic here at home, which I love with work and nights out and Brits and whatever and all that kind of thing, when I get back there, it's because I'm on the road that much. I literally just want to be at home with my wee one and the missus and just sort of do the school run and do all that thing. But also I got very lucky. I just did a Channel 4 documentary about Vegas, which was kind of because I think I'm starting to come to terms with the fact that there is going to be a part of my life that's going to be there longer. So they kind of gave me the keys to the city for a while and let me run around and do some crazy stuff. So. And
you were able to show that there is a lot more to it than just that bit where the tourists go.
Because if you're going to be somewhere, you've got to find it's got a bit of a soul. And yeah, I do. There is parts of it I love it, but really when I'm there, I'm a bit of a hermit.
No, but that's quite nice. See, when everybody thinks of Vegas, I imagine you at the roulette tables, like James Bond. Of course you're not. But you say you're doing the school run. Yeah. You're doing the shopping. We've ran out of milk. You're just being normal, but you happen to be in that part of the world.
No, I say, and then we'll all get over here because the summers there are wild. But yeah, so I just started my new job filming in London till May. So once we finish that.
Isn't it?
How's that?
You've just gone bounced, ever since Line of Duty. It's just been crazy.
I think just because also, Loraine, I'm very aware that not that it can end all the time because I do work hard, but I'm very know that I'm lucky that people keep taking a chance on me and giving me a chance to lead these shows. So, you just got to kind of ride it till the wheels come off a bit, and make the most of it.
You've earned your, you paid your dues, you worked your butt off, it's okay.
It's been nearly 25 years now, which gets scary.
It's nuts.
But yeah, at the moment, things are going great. I'm also very aware that can change pretty quickly, so I think it could be a big couple of years coming up for me, so I'm excited. I
can see you doing this with this ring. This is not the wedding ring that one would expect. Tell me why you've got a rubber ring round your finger. Wear a job and that stuff, you have to take it off quite a lot. Of course you do.
And I've never actually that one big for jewellery, so I'd always take it home. And I lost my wedding ring. But it wasn't an expensive wedding ring anyway, because I said to the wife, like, maybe hers was a bit more expensive than mine because I never wore it. But so she just bought me like a supply. So she got me like I've got about 20 of these rubber ones.
Right.
That I can just.
You can just take them, and if you lose them,
if you lose
it's no big
fine.
deal. But of course, if you're playing a part when you're not married,
yeah,
or
you've got
the
to have it
character
off all the
isn't,
time.
of course you do.
Because even if you are married, it's a different wedding ring.
I never thought about that.
But I mean, not to because people think because me and her got tattoos, we're matching little tattoos there when we were 3 months in, and that I feel like that's my wedding ring. Yeah,
I get you. The tattoo there, that means more.
It's the only one I've got and the only one I will get, so I feel like that's more my thing.
Very special. Look, you got the rumour mill going. You mentioned the Brits.
Yeah.
You and Vicky. Now, I know you two are great mates. Yeah. And it's lovely, the fact that all of you in Line of Duty really get on so well and keep in touch. But you know what everybody wants. They want you to get that waistcoat back on.
We've got different dress code memos there, by the way, because I turned up in a double-breasted suit and she had an Adidas trackie on.
I like it. I think it's cool.
It kind of worked in the end.
I think it's cool. Super cool.
Look,
where's the waistcoat? Is it still there? Shall it ever come out again?
I hope so at some point, but... Look, one of the great things about the success of that show is gave us all like a big career outside of it.
Absolutely, of course.
I was with Jed the other week. Actually, he was out in Vegas because he's doing his show in LA, so he came up for a visit. Vicky's doing Trigger Point. I'm doing Red Eye, so we're all quite busy. I'm sure we'll get to it at some point.
You never know.
It'll be a sad day when people stop asking, but I think we're also very aware of getting people's hopes up, and then people get annoyed when they keep coming up. So unless you hear it from me, Vic, Eddie, or most importantly Jed.
Because Jed, of course, is the creator, the writer. So it's really up to him to actually sit in a dark room somewhere and come up with something.
I'm sure. But the other thing is, I think it does so well is because we don't come back just for the sake of it. He only comes back when he thinks there's a story to tell. But I'm sure he's got something somewhere. But
maybe one of the characters could die and you could all come to the funeral and, like in 10 years or something like that.
Who's going to die?
And I don't know. No, I don't want you. No. So that's the thing. I don't want any of you to go.
Well,
oh, geez,
but
that was a
again,
bad
if he did do that, I'd trust him implicitly because if he thought it was a good thing for the show, I mean, I'd be gutted if one of us went. But if he thought it was right for the show.
It could be that, right? You all go to the funeral, but he's not dead or she's not dead.
You might be closer to that.
Do you know what I mean?
That
could work. Yeah. Anyway, stop that. In the meantime, we can watch Fear. And congratulations on it. It really is edge of the seat stuff. It's on Prime Video, isn't it? Amazon Prime.
It's on Prime Video right now. It's one of the ones I'm really chuffed with. I think the performances across the board from Angeli, Solly, the wonderful James Cosmo.
I love him. He's just good. Well, that's it. He's just good now.
He's just, I mean, you can
you
could sit and watch him, just sit and have a cup of tea and he's amazing. But with Daniel Portman and Maureen Beattie, it's like a proper solid Scottish cast.
Oh, it's excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you, pal.
So good to see you.